I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee?
So you're probably thinking that some of those perspective views or those perspective intro shots were a little bit weird. And they are. But is Brendan Fraser spitting into a sink any more weird in a high-budget Hollywood film? I don't think so. So today's vlog is episode 2 of Weird Arts and Weird Places. And so I was on my favorite website, Atlas Obscura. And in Chicago, one of the top places was this place called Woolly Mammoth. And it's an antique store. I really like antique stores. I actually made a video about an antique store a few months ago because I like the look of those antiques in my van. What drives somebody to think, I want to open up a weird store where we can sell oddities like Woolly Mammoth? Looking at their website, this is what they say. Woolly Mammoth Chicago is a curiosity cabinet of odd, amusing, and eclectic items resurrected from the past. We specialize in vintage and antique taxidermy, anatomy items, medical stuffs, books, toys, skulls, and more. Pretty interesting so far. Here we are and what we've got. Woolly Mammoth Chicago is a brick and mortar retail store and curiosity cabinet. We specialize in vintage and antique taxidermy, anatomy items, medical stuffs, books, toys, skulls, bones, skeletons, military, funerary, I don't know what that word is, art, charts, maps, tools, specimens, natural history, science, culture, and industrial. So far, seems pretty interesting. So come with me on episode 2 of Odd Art, where we check out Woolly Mammoth Antique Store today. I am definitely gonna have to get something to eat first because I'm really hungry. It's actually a really nice day too today. It's pretty warm, which I got fortunate that the days that I'm filming are both warm days so far. I actually have been eating Subway quite a lot. I realized that to buy groceries a bunch and to cook all the time and spend all the time doing it, it's actually not that much more cost effective. Some weeks I would actually even spend more instead of just getting Subway a few times a week.
Tracing futures lying in the dark. They said we'd never last.
This area that the Woolly Mammoth Antique Shop seems to be in looks kind of busy. I hate finding parking in busy places, and I hate doing it with this van. It's like impossible. Alright, well, here it is. Wow. Very creative. Look at all this stuff. place is absolutely insane. Red Bull. I mean, like, the sheer amount of just stuff in that store in general, it's like, I was just in there for like maybe half an hour and filming everything. Like, every single thing that I turned to film was something that was really interesting and really bizarre. They even had like a taxidermied baboon. Taxidermy would be something I would be interested in getting in my home one day. I like interior design, so that weird taxidermy design is something that's missing on a lot of modern homes. I'm from Michigan, so in Michigan there's lots of people taxidermy their deer that they hunted, or the head of the deer that they caught, and so they mount it on the wall. But these sort of taxidermies is like another level of like rich people. Some of the stuff in there ranged from like $1,000 to like $50,000. It was insane. It's incredible that every inch of that place was covered too. Even if you spent all your time in there week after week, I'm sure there are days where you'll discover things you never knew was actually in there. That was that person's passion, that lady that established that place. That was what she was so interested in, and I think that kind of like perspective of like what makes that person so drawn to this idea of the weird and the odd and the strange and spiritual, like it's something that I have a hard time grasping. There are things that I'm really interested in, but I wouldn't personally ever want to start a store where it's like, we're just gonna sell really weird stuff, human bones and skeletons and taxidermied little dogs and baboons. Like, a lot of those things could be seen as really controversial. I don't think it's controversial. I think it's really interesting. The fact that that person puts themselves out there in such a way, I think is like amazing. I love it. As always, thank you for watching. I hope that you'll like and subscribe and follow me along with some of these weird things that I'm interested in. Maybe you'll find an interest in them too. So just really appreciate it. Glad that you're here to watch these videos, and I just really have fun making them. Even if they get like 10 views, I don't care. It's a whole lot of fun to make, and so hope that you'll join me and watch some more videos.